Alrighty, we are back. We are so back. I was hungry, so I decided that I was going to make a sandwich at almost 1 in the morning. This sandwich is now my co-commentator. We've upgraded, so I'm sure he will provide some very helpful, um, he'll provide some very insightful commentary during this match. I'm only doing a couple matches tonight because it's very late, and I'm really not doing this just out of like a desire to ruin my sleep schedule. I was just legitimately hungry and decided that, hey, I'm already gonna, might as well do something while I eat. Grind out that content. Mm. So, got the peanut butter, got the red plum jam, and we hear, that's good. Peanut butter and red plum jam. That's all you need. That's all man needs in life. Keeps hitting my microphone. I need to move my microphone out of the way. Also, I'm currently uploading the first half of the stream. This isn't a stream, but I'm currently uploading the first half of this tournament to YouTube. Or I'm not uploading it to YouTube, I'm currently encoding the video in Premiere Pro. So that may or may not negatively affect the performance of the first 10 or so minutes of this video. I have no clue. Anyways, I know that holding a paper plate and eating a sandwich will impact my ability to drive, but that's okay. Well, let us begin. The gore gone. No gore allowed. This is a safe for work stream. Versus the very Python Mark II. And we are starting off with a cram bounce. Fantastic. Those who have watched the first half know that I am very mad when crams bounce and don't detonate. So, -1 points for Mr. Scope. Oh, my rangefinder died. My rangefinder. Jerk. I like that. I've been shot yet again. I'll say, I talk a lot about how Python doesn't have, like, it's all offense and stuff, but honestly, ow, what the frick? But honestly, Python's very tanky as well. Alright, look at that. That's 1, 2.5 layers of metal gone, and there is still another layer of metal behind this. There's still this 3-meter beam. And then there's either a little air gap, or I guess a surge protector next to the turret, but... So that's 4 meters of armor. No oblique sloping on this side. I didn't go all the way with the oblique sloping, which is funny because I should have gone like 1 further. Oh, no, I did. It got shot. So, yeah. Python has plenty of armor. No shortage of armor. Ow. My oblique slopes are falling off. Ow. You know what's better than the Python? The sandwich. That is a good sandwich. More of a strawberry guy normally, but I just felt the red plum jam calling out to me tonight, Red plum jam and There's a bit red plum jam on the side of the paper plate, and I keep managing to run my finger into it. Every time. It's currently very dark in my room. Because it's almost 1 AM, like I mentioned. Which is also why this video is going to be very... Well, okay, the video is going to be long, really, stitch them together, but this specific recording, I'm literally planning on doing 4 battles. maybe 8 if I'm really feeling it. Um, my class isn't. I have 12 hours. Actually, I have more like 13 hours until my next class, so I could stay up a little later, but um, given the speed of these battles, well, okay, this only took 3 minutes. It's not bad. I shouldn't say 3 minutes is a slow battle, but especially given the fact that I'm predicting a couple of these battles to take a little longer than 3 minutes, I doubt we're gonna get more than 4 minutes recording. But again, I stitch all the videos together. I try to make it so that the streams are only broken up into halves. I keep saying streams, I'm not streaming, but you get my point. Round 1, I should actually commentate, probably. Haven't been doing that. Python takes round 1 easily. Struggling to aim a bit. A lot of small missiles. No device to shoot them down. It's actually a little rare to see, it's a little rare to see Python Mark II in boozers already. It's it's a little bit on the cheaper side for this tournament, but Python Mark II is just a really powerful vehicle. It has its flaws, any boat has its flaws, but very, very rare to see it in losers already. I had a really unfortunate run with the Vice, which just was shutting down all of its missiles and torpedoes, and as you can tell, I mean, those APS guns are good. I love the APS turrets, but I mean, as you can tell pretty obviously, missiles make up a noticeable, missiles make up a noticeable chunk of the firepower. So having half of that just getting having that entire missile power just getting neutralized by the device was that was rough. That was rough for Python, but having literally no trouble with Gorgon. Literally none. Alright. I finished my sandwich, so I should be able to use the mouse a little more now. This is probably just because I'm very tired, but the game feels a little loud to me tonight, so I'm gonna turn it down a notch. That didn't actually help that much. It did. Some explosions are so loud. The explosion in question. I think Gorgon's detection is looking a little rough at the moment. Oh, my muzzle brake. Oh. Poor muzzle. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Oh. The way those frame pieces exploded, you would have thought it was an APS cannon. I love how the bows get cross-section. Every single time. How does this keep happening? I'm taking a screenshot of that. Every time. I always get cross-section. It's still driving. It's still driving at 42%. Okay, no, it finally. I hit F10 twice instead of F9. RIP. Okay, well, Gorgon really didn't put up that much of a fight, I gotta be honest. I'm not here to bash vehicles by any means, but that was rough. In the words of a good friend from church, that was rough. Probably great. I do not want you to spawn 5,000 meters in the air, actually. Pioneer. Pioneer's a lot of anti-air, so I'm actually curious how this is gonna go. I think Pioneer's designed to... let's see. So are these cannons gonna wake up? Ah, yeah, they are, look. I won't even lie. It would have been really funny. It would have been really funny if Tartary just ate a cram cannon off rip. It just popped. I mean, I would have cried probably, but it would have been really funny. I must have got hit by a cram cannon because I have lost a lot of blocks all of a sudden. What a shot. Ow. What is hitting me? Is that a cram cannon or is that this cannon? Well, I'll never know because it missed. Is that the APS cannon? No, that's just frag. It must just be cram cannons. Oh, it's all on the front anyways. I don't care. Oh, yeah, it's been cram cannons. Yeah, I really want to figure out the turret exploding because what's really funny is assuming the turret doesn't explode, this is actually a very healthy vehicle. Like, it's got a lot of redundant systems. It's very sturdy. It's just the gun keeps popping and killing effing everything. So, I don't... Ow. So, honestly, I probably wouldn't even remake the whole thing, because again, the whole thing is fine. It's really just the... I need to remake this turret, because it's fine. I like the turret. But, oh, okay, well, that's a vanilla vehicle for you. I like the turret, it just explodes. I need to have a turret, but I need to have a turret that's not gonna kill the entire boat. So honestly, what I probably need to do, my theory, my game theory, I think I just need to rebuild it. It will be to where it'll be a little less powerful, it'll be a little less, you know, be slower firing, maybe a little less damage, but I can have ammo ejectors, and then for the most part I can still have the turret as is, just a little worse. And then the turret might be a little worse, but it won't kill the entire vehicle if a Hesh shell sneezes on it. So that's probably what we'll do. I am actually talking like it's a stream. This is sad. Schizophrenia is real, folks. I do not have schizophrenia. Did you blow up my Steam engine? So in a counter, proving wrong of what I was just talking about, my thrust has been shot. But even then, I will say, the thrust is its own Steam system. It is its own Steam system, so taking out the thrust does not mean anything to the propellers. Oh, that scared me. I think Pioneer's out of vehicles. I mean, it'll auto-scrap itself in a moment, so I'm not worried. Yeah, what can I say? The prophecy is true. Okay. Alright, Thunderchild versus... you know what? I think Thunderchild definitely has a better shot at this matchup compared to against Pavice, which literally got a perfect on it. I would like Method to win, but I could totally see Method losing this. Ooh, 3% off rip. Yikes. And the back two are gonna swivel around. Oh, hitting right at that like little pinch as well. That's rough. I mean, not that the anti-air guns were gonna do anything, but still. That's rough. Thunderchild has the percent lead at the moment. Taking out the front for some reason, sure. Oh, I guess, you know what? Wait, actually just took out a torpedo. Oh, fascinating. That was actually really beneficial for Thunderchild, interesting. Method is getting very close to this big boy. You're only 73 long? You look longer than that. Method definitely has a better single cram, but having one really good cram doesn't really compensate against 7 crams. Definitely a stronger cram than any of these, though. Very good. Nothing to see here, move along. Oh, it's got little fake engines, that's so cute. Looks like Method is gonna find a way to win. Why is Method in losers? What happened to it? Someone remind me what Method lost to? Oh, it got robbed by the Gorgon. I forgot. Man, it shouldn't have lost either of the matches to Gorgon, if I remember correctly. That was sad. But the Gorgon's dead now, so Method could have a nice comeback story here. If it's tied with Thunder, it's about to get sawed in half. It is literally about to get sawed in half. Oh my gosh. Method is having some structural integrity issues at the moment. Still has its 8 missiles though. Don't know why it's stuck facing the back of the boat. Thunderchild missing at a very critical time, might I add. This is a really bad time for Thunderchild to be missing, like for itself. Thunderchild has planar shields? What? I didn't know you had planar shield projectors. Huh, you have 4. Wow. A little bit more damage, but that was a pure armor shot. Another FWI boat getting cross-sectioned by the looks of it. And there's the low health. I think that waited till it was at 60 though, instead of 70, so that's at least nice. Method taking round 1. Will it keep the advantage? Let's see. Ooh. Hurting the heavy armor already, which I doubt we're gonna see a kill through that. Although Thunderchild taking an early lead, let's see if it keeps it. There are these side crams doing absolutely nothing. Useless. The torpedo kill again. I think that's a really smart play, actually. It was able to kill both torpedoes this time. It didn't just kill one, it killed both. I think that's really going to play a part. I think the next place, honestly, I think the next place Thunderchild needs to aim is the missile gantries. I think the missiles are the scariest part. Luckily, the anti-air gun would appear to have helped slightly with one of the gantries. I also forgot that Method has more torpedoes. Ooh, HE frag. So is this just metal? No. I just don't know what's happening here. You lost me. Thunderchild losing the lead it had pretty quickly. It's got to get a big hit ASAP. Which, okay. Could have been better. A hit's a hit, as I said. Thunderchild is now behind. Great shot. Not quite disabling the missiles, unfortunately. But getting darn close. Might have taken out that one? Nope. It's not even damaged. Or even damaged. Whatever. But that was close. Thunderchild back in the lead from that, actually. Oh, not for long. Exchanging cram blows. Pretty good shot there, actually. Just not penetrating the armor quite yet, but a good armor hit regardless. Oh, that would have been a great shot. That's a shame. Thunderchild looking quite disabled at the moment. Oh, nope, the front... see, there goes the front cannon doing that thing again. I have no clue why it's doing that. There's a back cannon hit. Okay. A lot of damage there. A lot of just block damage, getting back in the lead for a moment, getting shot back down. Great shot on the method. Superstructure's down. Thunderchild's got the lead by 2%. How long would that last? Oh. Oh man, wiping the left cannon. Actually, right cannon's still up. Okay, well that was... Man. I mean, again, I want the method to win, but that's just lame when that happens, man. I mean, that's just straight lame. I should like save my own version just so it doesn't do that. Actually, that would probably work. But at a similar time, I have to wonder if it would do it in the campaign, I might as well keep it that way in the tournament. Alright, Claymore. I think Claymore might. TBD3 is bad. TBD3 is pretty bad. Broadside! Okay, well, when the battleship doesn't get hit... Oh, boy. Well, we've had many talks about that. I'll say, that many casemates, that's 8. 8 plus 8. That'll hurt. I love shooting myself. Darn it, oh, you murdered an octopole. Well, Battleship TBD3 is showcasing that, that simple weapons can in fact deal a lot of damage if you let them. Claymore is literally just letting them. Its broadside was ineffective and now it is quite dead. Simple weapons can in fact work, ladies and gentlemen. Especially when you're... especially when the victim in question doesn't fire back. That helps, I admit. Oh, Premiere Pro finished encoding. Good. Like a percent or so every time they fire, it's funny. I can't remember, but they might be just pure kinetic. Ah. Shell speed is so fast. Yeah, it's pure kinetic. Oh man. That looks like a dumb shell. Okay, well, literally all the cram cannons are dead at this point.
and the couple that are alive are not going to get a kill. Great evasive maneuvers, I suppose, from the Claymore. Yeah, okay, literally every single Gram Cannon's been disconnected. So, just save a tiny bit of time. See if the Claymore's broadside is a little more effective this time around. That is looking like a complete miss. Oh man. Okay, TBD3 hard at work ensuring that it takes damage of itself because the flat guns are poorly adjusted. Also ensuring that your eardrums are not allowed. I don't understand what the AI of the Claymore is doing. I mean, I guess when all you're fighting is deep water guard ships that go 8 meters a second, the Claymore works fine, but yeah. I wish there was more of a middle ground for campaign craft, because I feel like a lot of campaign craft is either like, I don't know, it seems like the campaign are made more for first time players, which makes sense. I get that, like you have to have easy ships to defeat. But I feel like there's not much middle ground between easy ships and like ships that really don't even function properly, and then just like absolute behemoths that are just going to bully you unless you have something twice its size. Like with Twin Guard, like Twin Guard's a perfect example. Like some of the Twin Guard designs are just like free real estate. Like literally, like I've killed, like some of the like 200,000 cost planes are just like kind of a joke. And then the Curiosity, which is it's like 48,000 materials, is terrifying. And it's just like, where's the middle ground here? They're just so weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I need to experiment more with campaign craft. Doing a lot of ranting in this one. Like, look, it's turning itself away. I was successful in killing one of my flat guns. Good. I do like seeing my main armament shooting over, because they only have one LWC, so the LWC is attempting to aim for the PDR cannons, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna save the time again. That's GG. We'll do the other loser rounds as well. I probably shouldn't, but you can't tell me what to do. I like how 2 matches are NE versus BNFWI. Python. I should learn how to code in Python. I can do C# a little bit, and TypeScript. TypeScript's great. I need to work on my Tarkov mod. It's time for Amnesia, but worse somehow. I really don't know why Mind Blank's doing so much worse than Amnesia. It might just be the matchup. I think it was just the matchup against Tom. Granted, Granted, the previous match against Dretch was basically a buy round. I mean, let's be honest here. Basically a buy round. Curious how it will fare against Python. Only one way to find out. Through the tournament. Okay, well, immediately dispensing of the shells in the chamber. Python is appreciative of this fact. And it looks like most of the missiles were distracted successfully, which then they came back around and... Oh, both of my detection pieces, eh? Well, that sucks. Luckily I have the radar up front. Unironically, good thing I have the radar. It's kind of sad. Python definitely has the percent lead at the moment, but I feel... Okay, well... Those died quickly, and the engines died. Okay. Wow. For being only 5% down, Mind Blank sure has a lot of issues at the moment. Yikes. Oh, you still got this guy. Don't worry. The 152 millimeter. That's a pretty good shell. What shell is it using? Hesh. Why am I not surprised? It's a Hesh round. Again, though, Hesh is not going to be an issue. Like, Python Mark II is literally the single most anti-heat Hesh boat I have ever created. Every single, like, I think even the deck. Yeah, even the deck, this blue strip, other than, I guess, this literal metal block, most of this is slopes. Like, that literally, I spent hours ensuring that every single piece of this boat that matters in the slightest has some sort of heat hash protection. So this is actually a really, this is a similarly, that's not a word, but similar to how Hobgoblin was just a rough matchup for Amnesia, I think Python is just a rough matchup for Amnesia / Mind Blank. Because Mind Blank's all about heat hash. And again, heat hash doesn't bother me at all. The missiles are an issue though. My flares are not super successful, but I have enough. Right, I mean obviously like some EMP stuff is gone, but frankly I have enough EMP protection to where it's not gonna kill or even disable anytime soon. Now that being said, I don't like the missiles hitting me, but 41st. What? My lack of detection is pretty obvious. Good underwater shot. Yeah, see about 4. Oh, the engines have the engines are no longer overheated, that's good. Checking on the Python again. Purely EMP damage. A little hard to tell actually if that was an EMP. Okay, no, that's definitely an EMP. Okay. Well there, so one of the turrets is EMP'd. It's not bad. Ooh, decent shot. The missile gantries are gonna break soon. Right ones anyways. The left ones lost their plate sloping. They're not dead though. They're also similarly damaged though. That was only 5 missiles, so one actually got taken out already. The AA gun go wild. Oh, you AA died for some reason. It looks like the small missiles have been taken out. I would be incorrect. Mind Blank once again, without an engine. These missiles have been damaged. They're probably still gonna fire? Ah, let's see if they fire. Nope. Giving it the old missing gantry can't reload treatment. Mind Blank is down to 2 missiles. It remains to be 2 though. Oh my gosh. Literally everything on top has been sheared off. That just looks silly. Yeah, it's a hit. This turret's the last thing. Yeah, it's not about to be. There it goes. I just like how the entire top of the boat got sheared off. I mean, it's about as far as I get into a superstructure, to be fair. Alright. Do you have anything? Are you firing like torpedoes? Oh, you still have torpedoes. Okay, you're technically not dead then. I won't call it yet. I don't think torpedoes are gonna do too much. You did take out my anti-torpedo defenses, which is sad. I don't think it'd be an anti-torpedo defense. I think it would be a torpedo defense, but at that point I'm just playing words. My detection's definitely F'd. You know, I just remembered the reason that these wait forever to launch. I have these set so that the medium missiles fire first and are faster, and they're just literally reinforced bodies to eat through missile defense. I forgot that's what I did. I was like waiting for I was like trying to see the explosions on the medium missiles, and nothing was happening. But I forgot, they're literally distractor missiles to go in front of the small missiles. I forgot I did that. It's pretty cool. I shouldn't say it's pretty cool. That sounds like, I don't know, what the night does to a man. Your torpedo's dead. Your torpedo's dead. Alright, so Python taking out Mind Blank wasn't a free win, I'd say, but wasn't that close either. Python's still mostly functional. I did lose my other anti-air gun though. Okay, yeah, it's so in the water at this point that my missiles can't close. Alright, round 2. I killed a staircase. There really wasn't that much above the water line anyways, I'm now realizing. I still sheared off quite a lot for all this. Not quite as, like, surprising as I expected, I guess. Alright. At a percent currently. Ooh, one of the main guns is disabled. Yep. You can be as hesh-proof as you want, but something will still snake through eventually. Stupid. Hate that. Man. Amnesia's engines. Where are the engines? I want to figure out where the engines are really quick because I want to see how they're damaged so early. You're overheated. Is it because... It's gotta be because they're going through these hole pipes here? That doesn't even make sense. Why would that... You're fine. You're not disconnected at all. Were they just built improperly or something? Like, they're not damaged. They literally have no reason to be overheating. Are they just literally built improperly? They might actually be built improperly. Might have to contact I might have to contact the creator about this, because that seems that they don't look damaged. It just is happening. Unless it's just really playing into the mind blank fact. It's like really playing into the name, which is possible. Seems weird. It's funny, I guess. Oh, the left missiles are disabled. Look, it just means all of them are being stabilized. Gantry's getting mostly covered by the oblique slopes, actually. Python's taking even less damage this time around. It's a good double EPS hit. Looks like my detection's still alive. Yeah, my detection's still alive this time. So we're getting very accurate APS shots. And that HE is nothing to sneeze at. It's what? It is an HE head. I could have done maybe a heavy head on the front instead. I don't know. Or AP head, I mean. Not a heavy head, an AP head. I am exploding for some reason. Oh, most of my propellers have been sheared off, I'm actually noticing. How am I supposed to go back to base now? Sure. Literally aiming at these slopes. Change targets, thankfully. One of the kind of rare half downsides of a try to aim above water is I just keep aiming at, like, I'm picking every little block I can, which is hard to hit given the fact that I'm given the cannon. It's a very flat surface, so HE is not going to be super useful. Are you still launching torpedoes at all? I don't think so. I think Mind Blank's fully dead. I don't know how it's not health loading and sinking yet. Well, we'll just kill the only bit that isn't submerged. Yep, down it goes. My torpedoes appear to be disabled. No, never mind. Oh, it's getting TQ points. Not up below 80 though. Kinda coming back up actually. Now the center mass though. Alright. Python takes it. Amnesia 2 is down. Bullywug's back. It's here to probably one-shot the tardigrade. Well, Lambs is pretty useless there. Yeesh. Ah, don't hit there. Scares me. Honestly, the slower fire rate on that would probably help with the energy costs as well. So one of the APS cannons is dead. Looks like we're more or less taking aim at the other one. Also, the detection looks pretty wrecked. I think the rangefinder can't see. Like maybe the radar 90 can see? Hard to tell that though. Very little damage coming from the kinetic turrets, I must say. The Lambs is really unable to do hardly anything. Looks like we've lost some pitch stabilization as well, perhaps. Kind of aiming up a little bit. Oh, we're doing a flyover for some reason. A little uncertain about that, what that's about. Our turning might be borked. You know what, I think our turning's messed up. We're back to aiming at the APS turret, it looks like, or near it at least. Now I have no clue where we're hitting. Now we're just kind of shooting things. Looks like we're going lower. We are falling. I think we are absolutely falling. This might not be a bad thing though. I think we're still gonna float. I'm not too worried about it. I think I just got fully EMP killed. Yeah, that is a round 1 for Bullywug. You ready for his body, or am I just silly? I don't think so. Looks like I maybe killed one of the missiles. If we're actually able to take out the missiles here, that'd be fantastic. I just fear that we're gonna swap our aim point before we can do that. I mean... Oh, there goes one. There's two more. It's actually down to 5 missiles. I'm noticing that only the frag cannon is un-EMP'd. Perhaps tardigrade needs more work than I realized. Though it could have also been a Hesh kill. Looks more like an EMP kill. I'll have to look at tardigrade again, I think. Damaging some of the missiles is definitely important. I have a single frag cannon left. It's not looking too good for tardigrade this round, I gotta say. I guess not impossible, but it's probably a death. Well, the only vehicle to be exactly 100,000 is out. Barring some miracle here that I do not foresee happening. I mean, the singular frag cannon is somewhat keeping up with tardigrade's damage, or with bullywug's damage, I have to say. Took out another missile gantry. Again, very good idea. 10 out of 10. Man, it's a shame that second one's gone. And there it goes. Every time. I had faith. There was a brief moment where I thought, hey, maybe. And then it's just torn from me. CB Nan will probably also get knocked out here. I don't know. What do we say? Do we think Trog might? You know, CB Nan might be able to get away with taking out Trog. With cram accuracy as good as that, though. Hard to tell at the moment. Ow. Well, my barrels are just tanking it all, frankly. Like, unironically, my barrels are literally tanking. Does that impact cram to really open things up here? If only I had an explosive weapon to shoot this hole with now. Oh well. Well, at the moment, this is looking like a domination by CB Nan. Trog can't even hit the thing. CB Nan has very good heat protection. That is a weird way to do the armor, but it works, I guess. Huh. All right. I mean, whatever. Air gaps, I guess. Oh. Air gaps. Where's the air pump on this? Did it get EMP'd? It had to have been EMP'd. Oh, anyways. Nice air gaps though. It's kind of like it. But yeah, currently CBNAN is only down 1%, Trog is down 20. Watching boats, I say, one of the reason I like kinetic boats like this is I'm always just bluntly kind of fascinated by like looking at the damage it ends up causing when it's like pure kinetic like this. Because like everything on CBNAN, because CBNAN was literally built before literally before I realized that fragmentation rounds were okay. So every weapon on the CBNAN is pure kinetic, not even frag. The particle cannon, which just got bodied, is impact. The main cannon is impact, and this guy is just AP. So there's literally no fragmentation. I lied, you're fragmentation. You know what? I lied, I'm sorry. This is direct impact fragmentation. Take back everything I just said. Even still though, it's been pretty weird so far. Well, without the particle cannon, it's actually noticeable. Oh dear. Trog is falling over, it's reached the devil's percent. It is no longer the devil's percent. You've stopped firing though. Okay. Figured out the issue right quick. It's not gonna hit, Commander. The one thing I can always give Trog is it refuses to ever fully die. Absolutely got that going for it. Not a bad cram shot. I think I literally only lost the metal beam though. Yeah, I literally only lost that metal beam. Okay, Trog is looking very dead. Gosh, that impact, dude. That's against metal. That's an impact round against metal. The hollow point cannon is nasty. Honestly, I need to build something like that hollow point cannon again. Or like maybe not on this, because this particular vehicle isn't great. It's a really interesting, great weapon on just kind of a mid vehicle. Also, probably could have built this turret better. It does not take very long of a look to realize that this turret, if nothing else, could have used more armoring, but oh well. I wanted to build it at 100k. I also don't know why it's like literally just looks like a rocket ship that a kid makes, and I don't know. Truck's still alive, technically. That's about to change next impact shot. AI is completely exposed, but no damage has actually been done to the AI, which is just funny to me. And with that, the Trog dies. Cool. Round 2. Let's see if Trog hits this time, because Trog just wasn't hitting anything. No. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I think my recoil absorber might be gone. Yeah, I lost my big recoil absorber. So this thing actually has a massive recoil absorber on it that is now missing. Which could negatively impact the boat. We'll see. Man, that particle cannon. Oh my gosh. The necking. The necking going on is insane. Alright, now in all honesty, torpedo dead as well? I don't know where you're going. Wait, does Trog have torpedoes? I don't think the Trog has torpedoes. I don't know where my torpedo launchers are going. Oh well. Oh, my EMP torpedoes are still going. That's just an angle issue. Surprisingly deadly fragments. Ooh. It's not an LW. Is that an LWC? That's a carburetor. For a carburetor, that's a. What's it called? Oh no! Oh, I don't remember what it's called now. It's the input feeder. I can't remember the name now. That's really funny. It's not coming to mind. Cylinder. That's what it is. Cylinder. I don't know how many weapons Trog actually has left, so I don't want to quite kill it yet, but also I'm worried we're going to be here a while. Although I will say, it looks like it can't turn itself, so I don't know. Oh! You do have torpedoes! They're gone, but... Oh, you do. Huh. A good thing I have torpedo defense. Man. Okay, crucify me for calling the battle too early, but Troglodyte literally cannot write itself. And even if it did, I have literally no, I don't know if the cannons are working or not. So we're gonna watch one last one. I mean, all the videos are stitched together, so you can't tell. I'm getting very tired. Please don't do the math on what time it is, considering the time I said it was at the beginning of this section. My voice is dying as well. Alright, last one. I want to see Method win. Honestly, I don't even care. I kind of want Battleship to lose. I want Method to win. I'm on Team Method. Method is no EMP though, which is Battleship's biggest weakness, honestly. Great shot to the back there. What happened? I feel like that shot just got deflected or something. Good missile impacts. Method taking an early lead. Interesting torpedoes. Oh, it's gonna block with the rear. I don't know if that's a good idea though. Especially considering your one main propeller. Yeah, it seems like it went okay. Waiting for another cram shot. Where are you aiming? Oh, I believe the detection is completely gone again, because once again, as I've mentioned before, the vehicle that would most benefit from a wireless snooper does not have a wireless snooper. So, I mean, you can still get the occasional, like, accidental hit, but it's basically blind. The ooze green AI is now exposed. That's interesting. There. Well, no clue where that shot just went. I think Mephit's taking this one. Good 360 no scope though. Oh, come on, you cram cannon. I do like that Mephit finally uses the aerodynamic hatch. I feel like I don't see the hatch enough. Yay. I should have really done this another day. I'm tired. Fuel engine got popped. Ah, cram missed. Yeah, sinking. Be health below 75 and sinking in a second. Like any other hit. Unfortunate bounce. That'll do it. Health below 75 and sinking. Guess it'll pay for penalty points as well. Okay, but why isn't the health below X and sinking showing? Does it just glitch if it's not 80? It must just glitch if it's below... Yeah, okay, well. Doesn't matter. Effectively still happened. Alright. Mephit, kill it again. Read it again. Actually, Battleship technically taking the early lead. The strongest armor. Case-made armor. It's funny. Ooh. TPD3 actually going... TPD3's going pretty hard at the moment, actually. Wow. Taking out half the missile capacity. And the anti-air guns. And the crane cannon's about to die as well. Man, TPD3 got way more aggressive this round. Ooh. That cram shot just is not really anywhere important. Missile counts is down to 4. Still not bad though. Now it's 3. And the torpedoes as well. Can't forget the torpedo. There go all of the anti-air guns. And the octoples are left actually. 2 octoples. Method at 88.7. Man. Once again going for the missiles. Nearly killing this gantry. 12%. Torpedoes are there. Down to literally a single missile gantry now. Full health though. I think now it needs to shift its attention to the torpedoes and crams though. Instead it's legitimately still going for that piece. Oh. Mephit has regained the lead. Somehow I still have detection. Ooh, an unfortunate miss by the cram cannon there. Torpedo gonna hurt, but not really do anything, if I'm being honest. Very thick armor on the battleship, as you might imagine. Given that it's just simple weapons on the deck, I have a lot of just metal on the bottom, literally to compensate for the weight in some cases. Recoil of the shots somewhat helping me manage my turning. Also my propose up front. Kinda anyone's game at the moment. Pretty blow for blow. Man, the fact that the scram cannon's still alive and hurting so bad. It's crazy. Torpedoes are probably what's gonna be the saving for Mephit here. Wow. Literally so close to destroying. But it refused. Still alive. We're aiming at it. I mean, we're literally aiming for it. We just can't hit it. Nope. Oh. Nah, it's finally gone. Now it's just the torpedoes. Can the torpedoes put it out? Once again, the boat is getting cross-sectioned. TBD3 is still doing a good amount of damage. The torpedoes still exist though. It's gonna be pretty bad for battleship. Oh, getting close to the ammo and AI now, but still... This back turret especially is literally untouched. It's got detection, camera, radar, gimbal tracker, all the weapons. Like, this back turret's good to go on the battleship. The TBD3. The front torpedoes are the only, are literally the Mephit's only hope at this point. Significant hit to the back here. Okay, the front two torpedoes are out again. Not entirely certain where battleship's aiming. Still getting hits though. Oh, that's just gonna hit. Okay, one missed entirely. I don't know how that managed to happen. Battleship might claw this back. Honestly. Bit of detection as I say that. It's now tied up. Now a lead. A lead that is reclaimed by Mephit for the moment being. Battleship is clawing back for it though. It's now tied. Another shot of the torpedoes ringing out. I don't know how it's ringing out. It's a torpedo tube. Don't ask. Very, very significant damage though, actually. Oh, that might have been it. I think that's what Mephit needed. I feel like there's been multiple times where Mephit has been this damaged and still won. But that is without question the determining blow there. Yeah, very well done. Mephit squeaking by. Memphis just had 2-0s. It lost barely. It was a very close fight against oh, one of these boats. I'll see it eventually. Gorgon. Very close both matches against Gorgon. And then even though it was 2-0'd, it was closer than it looks. And then yeah, just 2-0'd Perryton with no issue. It took a while, but there was no real issue. 2-0'd Thunderchild, as we saw, pretty easily. 2-0 TBD3, a little scary the second go around, but still fine. And then it'll have to fight either Nightwalker or Oceanic Spray. I think Oceanic Spray would take out Mephit. Yeah, cause yeah, Oceanic Spray would have literally no issue. But that means Oceanic Spray would have to lose to Nightwalker, and I honestly think Oceanic Spray beats Nightwalker. We're not going to do it tonight because it's already late. But also it's funny because especially considering how I stitched these episodes together, there's just this random like good night rant and then the video just immediately starts back up. So whatever.